Spoiler warning. This video will contain spoilers from chapters 96 to 98 of the Oshi No Ko manga. To start off, we have seen how Akane is willing to carry the same burden as Aqua. If there was someone Aqua wanted to kill, then Akane would kill them with him. And now, Akane knows that Aqua wanted to kill his father. Aqua thinks his father is still dead, but Akane knows otherwise. His father is still alive out there, and Akane might have figured out who he is and will try to save Aqua by carrying his burden on her own. It started when Akane went to the Japan Film Awards. By this point, she has participated in many works and displayed a variety of excellent performances, earning her the New Actor Award. While she's talking to someone else, another person catches her attention. She mistakes them for Aqua before realizing it's impossible. However, as she's checking out the flower arrangements, she notices a batch of white roses. They're apparently from a Lalai graduate who has his own agency now. Later on, as some higher-ups in her agency, are chatting, they discuss her quick rise to fame. In particular, they talk about her eyes. Those eyes leave a strong impression that changes everything when she faces the camera. Every once in a while, you'll find someone with those eyes. Deceptive eyes that have the power to turn a lie into a truth. The Staringan. It's the best quality for an actor, and apparently, there was someone else who had those same eyes in the agency before. It was the guy who sent Akane those white roses she saw. He was one of their best performers back in the day. Akane wants to see more of him and looks through the private rehearsal playlist to watch. Yet, as she watches, that guy looks eerily similar to Aqua. Akane begins to piece everything together. Aqua thought that the culprit was from Lalai, but that's cause he thought I participated in the workshop before her pregnancy. However, what if Taiki wasn't the biological son of his father, Seijuro? Both Taiki and Aqua have the same father, who also went to Lalai. His acting style was the same as Ai's as well, yet no one brought it up. And the white roses, the stalker who killed Ai also brought her white roses on that day. Perhaps the father told the fanatic that Ai had children, which provoked him enough. The father told Ryusuke Ai's location and essentially set the stage for murder. And above all, he looks exactly like Aqua. His name is Hikaru Kamiki, and a 15-year-old middle schooler at the time of Ai's pregnancy. Acting backwards, he must have sired Taiki when he was only 11, which is actually pretty messed up. Akane realizes that even if Hikaru is the real culprit, he was only a minor at the time, so he won't be imprisoned. If Aqua wants to get revenge, he'll have to do it directly. However, Akane decides she can never let Aqua get in touch with Hikaru. She'll do something about this on her own. She begins to gather information on Hikaru, such as his birth date and production company. As Akane is reviewing the information, she gets a call from Aqua. He questions if she's been up to something, since Akane says she's been walking around lately. Akane says she's on a diet now, which is true, although Aqua thinks she doesn't need one. Akane eventually says she's glad that she's going out with Aqua, and that she's really happy right now. Strangely, Aqua seems to be uneasy. He then explains how he feels she saved him little by little by always being at his side, and that he doesn't want to let go of these days. Mind you, he says that with a gloomy expression in his eyes, and asks Akane if he should just forget everything and live happily ever after. Akane says he has to decide for himself. They're not each other's property, but whatever Aqua decides, Akane will help him as much as possible. Like Akane has said before, she'll carry his burden together with him. Aqua thanks Akane, but with a shocked expression on his face. And Akane knows Aqua is still haunted by Ai's death, but is sure the day will come when he's finally free for real, and she won't let anyone get in his way. On another day, we see her walking on a bridge while hugging the very same white roses Hikaru had given her. She's all alone at the moment and thinks that Aqua will be fine. A hooded guy is soon seen walking behind her. As the guy gets closer, Akane notices, but it's too late as the guy pushes Akane down the steps The last we see of Akane is her falling to her death. At least, that's what it seems like. To be honest, I don't even know how she didn't hit any stairs with the way she fell. It's like the guy pushed her so hard, she went over the stairs and fell into Aqua's hands. Yeah, Aqua had somehow made it there just in time, almost like he knew this was gonna happen. And bruh, the guy who pushed her just said he didn't see where he was walking as an excuse and ran away. Like what? He pushed Akane so hard, she literally flew over the stairs. They even made eye contact. Akane must be in shock because she doesn't really question his excuse and just let him go. In any case, Akane thanks Aqua, but he begs her not to do anything dangerous like that again. Akane questions why Aqua is even there if he doesn't have work. He's not even dressed for school. It's almost like he knew she was gonna be there. Aqua, even assuming Akane was doing something dangerous, made it seem like he knew exactly what she was gonna do. Akane then gets the idea to rip open the stuffed animal on her keychain, and guess what? She finds a tracking device. Akane is furious. Aqua had planted it sometime after my love ended. He figured she might be able to figure something out and put the device there so he could trace her when she encountered the culprit. And he wasn't wrong. Akane states she thought they had an equal relationship and that she was wrong for believing that. She had always said she'd help him. If Aqua had just said the word, Akane would have given him hundreds of tracking devices. Like bruh, she's obsessed. She screams that she's not his pet and that this is proof Aqua does not see her as a person. She would have helped him in any way. It's like she's willing to be his tool. However, Aqua calls her out for that lie. If Akane knew about the device, she would have put on a disguise today. Even when she knew his father's information, Akane was trying to take care of everything herself. She even had a knife with her. Akane says it was just for self-defense, since his father is a murderer after all. He might have needed it for an emergency. However, Aqua tells her not to get involved anymore. He'll remove the GPS tag, but also won't have anything to do with her anymore and to stop doing dangerous things. Akane is clearly devastated. Aqua said he was going to use her, but now he's being kind. She'd even go to hell with him if Aqua had given her the word. However, Aqua has no intention of bringing her to such a place with him. Aqua will go there on his own. The last thing Akane tells Aqua is that he took a wrong turn. Aqua knows but does not care and continues to keep moving forward into the darkness. Lastly, Akane then begins to cry. In the end, she couldn't save Aqua after all. Akane didn't care if she was being selfish, she just wanted to save him. But she failed, and now Aqua is walking into the darkness on his own. As we can see, although it was selfish, Akane risked her life to save Aqua and keep him free of going down this dark path of revenge. But still, I'm sure nearly everyone who read this breathed a sigh of relief when Akane didn't die. I know Aqua wanted to add some shock value here, but damn, that was a close one. This moment also put a lot of holes, unfortunately, in the Aqua x Akane ship. Although I like the Akane and Aqua relationship, I don't think either of them were currently in the right state of mind for it. Aqua was originally using Akane as a tool to get closer to his father, and Akane became too focused on saving Aqua, trying to repay him for saving her. I believe it can still happen later, but that's pretty much it for the video. Let me know when you first saw this part. Did you think Akane was gonna die? Be sure to comment your answer down below, and thanks for watching the video if you got this far. I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a like as well. If you want some more Oshi No Ko content, then you can click one of these vids over here. Anyways, peace.